Measurements of making this Roman reign sketch. If you want those measurements, just comment down below. I will provide you for you all. Now for measurements, now the main thing is that which pencils I have used for making this sketch. I've used charcoal pencils, I've used graphite pencils, I have used 8B pencils also for making this a realistic sketch of Roman. Now the main part of this sketch is that you have to go for layer by layer if you want a realistic sketch, but if you want to go directly, you can go directly too. I have personally a main thing that is most useful for making a realistic sketch is that the measurements of his face or any other portraits are the most useful. And even if I am a more, you can say that above intermediate about drawing a more realistic sketches, I still use a grid method, and grid method is the most useful method for making any other sketches. So I will recommend you to use a grid method always. If you are not a beginner, or I can say that you are intermediate or a classic drawing maker, you are of course not watching my videos, but if you are watching these videos, you can go directly to. Now for making his forehead, there are smaller details which is veins, which is his main veins. So first make a small layers with a 2B pencils, darken them and go for a more layer by layer, which is his veins coming here. You can go for 3B pencils for his veins. Don't go further 4B pencils or 5B pencils for any part of face. Now for his eyes, as you can see that I have used a 6B pencil for making his eyes and eyebrows. Going for eyebrows, the main part is that middle part of his eyebrow is more darker as compared to end part, so you have to keep on focusing on those portions. So leftovers are this part and the main part of nose here. So now for making the most darkest part, which will be of eyes and below nose, which is the smaller part of his nose, for darkening them I have used, or you can say that for blending them I have used a mechanical or a small details for mechanical pencils and a medium length blending stump, or I will not recommend you to use a blending stump on face, but you can use a blending stump on eyes and darker parts. You can use a makeup brush for darkening those face structures. If you are a more used to it with the blending stumps, you can go for face too. Face, what I mean about face is that this part of skin. Now I'm just darkening the parts which are more darker. As you can see that the light source is coming from here, so of course the shadowed part will be on left side. So for that, the darker parts, which is his main chin, or you can say that the main part which is here is more darker as compared to any other parts. So darkening them with a 4B or 5B pencils, I will recommend you to use a blending stump, which is the smallest one, or if you are used to with the blending stumps, you can go directly to. Now as you can see that it is not looking a perfect sketch, but trust me, after I will blending it with another pencils, or as you can see that after blending it with a makeup brush, it is the main look that you wanted. But I will recommend you to sharpen your rubber. I will never say that use if you have a mono erasers, you can go directly for giving the smaller looks, which is the smaller highlights. But if you're not having mono eraser just like me, you can sharpen your rubber. This type of rubbers are easily available on your nearby stationaries or art tutorials, where you can see that cutting it is the most useful thing. Now the main part is that after blending the main parts, the eyes were faded or eyes were coming same as compared to any other parts. So for that I have used 6B and 8B pencils for darkening those eye structures and this part of his face. Now for making his hairs, I have used a charcoal pencils I have used for hairs. It is the most easiest and most helpful thing, because most of the part and most people in this world are having a black hairs. So for giving a total black look, but if you are used, or if you will use a graphite pencils, you have to go for too much layers for making those hairs. No doubt it will give you a too good look, but I will recommend you to use a charcoal pencils directly, because as you can see that it is giving me the black look that I want in his hairs. If someone's hairs are a little bit of lighter, like brownish or white hairs, you can go for graphite pencils, but I will recommend you to use charcoal pencils if the whole part of his hairs or anyone's hairs are darker. Now I have used a rubber for making smaller highlights in between those hairs, because it will give me a realistic look and it will differentiate between smaller hair portions. Now for this part, which is the faded part, or you can say that the straight part of his hairs coming from straight to downwards, for that I have left over this ear and I will give you a graphite look, or I will use a graphite for making those ears. Now for darkening this part of his hair, just use a snake or S method, as I always say in my every tutorials. Now not here, not anywhere else, but if the hairs are longer as compared to any other, just use S type of things. Don't use direct like straight lines, it will not give you a look that you want. Now on this part you can see the pattern which is coming from here, coming upwards and coming downwards from here. So for making his beard, the main portions of any beard, or you can say that shorter beard, is that use smaller lines. Smaller lines will help you in every portions which is of small. As you can see that I have left over this small white portions which will give me a realistic look. If I will blend or I will use charcoal pencils in every part of his face, it will give me a flat look, and that doesn't want, or it is the not need of a realistic sketch. So for now making his ears, you have to blend, or you can say that the main skin texture used or main skin texture should be equal to ear also. Otherwise it will happen that the ear and skin, it is differentiated, and that doesn't help in your realistic sketch. So now I have blended it with a makeup brush, the hairs, so it is giving a flat look. So now darkening it with most darkest part of charcoal pencils, I have used directly his on chin, this part, and I am going directly small hatching method for making those beards. This part of his beard is coming right like straight and little bit of circular because there is a chin, and it will give you a upward part and lower part. If you have learned something from this video, subscribe and drop a like, share it with your friends and family, and comment down below your questions and queries regarding this tutorial. Meanwhile, take care of your loved ones too. Have an artistic day. Tattoos. Subscribe now by clicking here, or the lid of your pencil will break every time you draw. And click here if you want to learn more about portrait drawings.